Which one among the following doesn't match properly the Nobel Prize category with its 2024 laureate? Answer is Peace, Narges Mohammadi. Literature, Hong Kong, correct. Economics, Darren Acemoglu, Simon Johnson and James Robinson. Physics, John Hopfield and Geoffrey Hinton. Who made history as the first black man to win the Oscar for Best Costume Design at the 97th edition of the Academy Awards? Answer Paul Tazewell. Arrange the following texts in their chronological order of composition, and this will be answer D, A, C, B, D, such as Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, then Arthashastra, then Manusmriti, and at last Milinda Panha. Consider the following statements about India's nationally determined contributions. India has committed to reduce the emissions intensity of its GDP by 45% by 2030 from 2005 levels. India aims to achieve about 50% cumulative electric power installed capacity from non-fossil fuel sources by 2030. India's updated NDC is linked to the Panchamrit announcement made at COP26. Which of the statements given above is correct? The answer is D, 1, 2, 3, all the above. Who has been appointed as India's new Deputy National Security Advisor as of August 2025? Answer is Anish Dayal Singh. Match the following. Here answer is A, such as 3rd March is World Wildlife Day, 7th April World Health Day, 3rd May World Press Freedom Day, 20th June World Refugee Day. So A is correct. What was the official theme of the 38th National Games? Answer Green Games. Match list 1 with list 2nd and select from code. So colonial policies and events. Second, impact on Odisha. Here answer is A. So A is 1. Permanent settlement 1793 is aggravated economic distress of Odisha peasants. B is 2. British reorganization after Maratha defeat led to the inclusion of Odia-speaking tracts under different presidencies. C is 3. Imposition of Bengali caused resentment and fueled Odia linguistic identity movement. D. Slavery abolition is 4. Enacted by Lord Ellenborough in Odisha. E. Simon Commission petitioned by Krishna Chandra Gajapati for separate province. So here all are correct sequenced, and so answer A is correct. Match here list 1 Indian rivers with list 2nd their tributaries, and the select correct answer using the code given below list. So here correct is B. So Chambal is 3. Banas. Kaveri is 2nd Noel. Krishna is 1. Bhima, and Godavari at last is 4. Manjra. So B is correct. Here also rivers of Odisha and their tributaries. Rivers of Odisha and their tributaries. So here correct is C. Mahanadi is Ong. Brahmani is 1. Sankha. Baitarani is 4. Deo, and at last Suvarna Rekha is Raru. Who were the first to issue gold coins in India? Answer Indo-Greeks. The Department of Social Justice and Empowerment recently signed an MOU with which organization to enhance public awareness about social justice schemes? Answer National Legal Service Authority, NALSA. Match the following. Here answer is A. Ayushman Bharat, launched in 2018. National Skill Development Mission. B is 3 2015. MGNREG S is 1 2006, and D Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana is 2014. So here launching years, so A is correct. Match the following Rajput rulers with their notable battles or events. So here A is correct. Ranasangha is Battle of Khanwa. Maharana Pratap, Battle of Haldighati. Rao Chandra Sen, struggle against Akbar. Raja Man Singh, conquest of Odisha. Consider the following statements regarding the structural transformation of the Indian economy. India's economic growth since the 1990s has been primarily led by the services sector with a relatively smaller contribution from manufacturing. The Make in India initiative aims to increase the manufacturing sector's share in GDP to 25% and create 100 million additional jobs by 2022. Despite rapid economic growth, the share of the agricultural sector in India's GDP has consistently declined while its share in employment remains significant. The phenomenon of premature deindustrialization in India refers to the services sector growing rapidly without a strong manufacturing base. Which of the above statements are correct? Here all of the above are correct. Which one of the following article in Indian Constitution provides that the law declared by the Supreme Court shall be binding on all courts within the territory of India? Answer is Article 141. Which of the following statements above G20 is not correct? G20 was established in 1919. USA hosted the first G20 summit of leaders in 2008. The presidency of the G20 rotates every year among member countries. Chile is a member of G20. So here D is incorrect. D is not Chile is not a member of G20 countries. The foundational ideology of the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association was inspired by Leninist communism and the Russian Revolution. Which of the following fundamental rights is available only to Indian citizens and not to foreigners? Here answer is B, freedom of speech and expression, Article 19. Match first geological structure and economics importance. List 1 geological structure and second economic importance. Here answer is C, Shivalik Hills. Shivalik Hills. Third, fossil rich sedimentary deposits. B second, Deccan Traps, black cotton soils, sugarcane agriculture. Singhbhum Craton. 4, rich in iron ore deposits. Chota Nagpur Plateau. D is 1, coal, mica and the uranium resources. As per the Global Hunger Index 2023, India ranks at which position globally? Answer C111 out of 125 countries. Consider the following statements regarding ecological pyramids. In a parasitic food chain, the pyramid of numbers is always upright. Pyramids of biomass are always inverted in marine ecosystems. Pyramids of energy are never inverted. Which of the statement is correct? Answer 2 and 3 only correct and 1 is wrong. Consider the following statements about Attorney General of India. He is appointed by the President and holds office during the pleasure of the President. He has the right to participate in proceedings of Parliament but without voting rights. He must have qualifications equivalent to that of a Supreme Court judge. His remuneration is fixed by the Parliament through a law under Article 148 of the Constitution. Here A is correct. I mean 1, 2, 3 is correct and 4 is incorrect. Which of the following statements about Chenab rail bridge is correct? Here 2 and 4 is correct. I mean the Chenab rail bridge is taller than the Eiffel Tower, and 4 it is the world's highest railway arch bridge are correct, and it is a cable stayed bridge incorrect. It is a part of the Golden Quadrilateral Railway project. It is incorrect. Which of the following pairs is correctly matched? Sixth schedule language recognized by the Constitution. It's wrong. Only seventh schedule division of powers between union and states is correct. Eighth schedule land reforms and ceiling on landlords incorrect. Ninth schedule tribal areas of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram incorrect. Which of the category under the IUCN classification is not directly recognized in the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972? Extinct in the wild. Acetylsalicylic acid is known as aspirin. Match the first list with second list and select from code. Name and activities. Madhusudan Das, founder of Utkal Sammilani. Bakshi Jagabandhu, leader of Khurda rebellion. Fakir Mohan Senapati, pioneer of modern Odia literature. Krishna Chandra Gajapati played key role in Odisha's separate province formation. So here B is correct. What does NISAR stand for? NISAR stand for NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar. Consider the contribution of challenges of the services sector in India. The services sector is the largest contributor to India's GDP and has been the primary driver of economic growth in recent decades. Despite its large share in GDP, the services sector's share in total employment is significantly lower than that of agriculture. The growth in services has often been termed jobless growth in the formal sector, leading to a rise in informal service sector's employment. Digitalization and the rise of the IT sector have further solidified India's position as a global service hub, but the benefits are not uniformly distributed across the workforce. Here, all of the above sentences are correct. Consider the following statements marked as assertion A and reason R. Select the correct option using the codes given below. Assertion. In central and southern Odisha, the Proterozoic era is represented by the Eastern Ghats granulite belt, which consists of Khandalite, Charconkite, Chernukite, Migmatite, anorthosite, and alkaline rocks. These rocks formations are linked to the mineralization of bauxite, manganese, graphite, and gemstones. So here both A and R are true, and R correctly explains A. Match the following. Here B is correct. I mean A is 3. MC Raja is 3. All Indian Depressed Classes Association. Jagjeevan Ram is 1. All Indian Depressed Classes League. B.R. Ambedkar is All Indian Depressed Classes Congress. Mahatma Gandhi All India Harijan Sangh. The Ganjam plates of Madhav Raja II of the Sailodbhava dynasty provide valuable information about which aspect of early medieval Odisha's history? Here answer is the genealogy. and territorial extent of the Silud Bhavar rulers. Which of the following statements about the Asia Cup cricket tournament is not correct? Here, only 4 is not correct. I mean, the first Asia Cup cricket tournament was played in Colombo, Sri Lanka is not correct. And above are correct. A cricket tournament played among the Asian group nation. Asia Cup is organized by Asian Cricket Council. Asia Cup was first held in 1984. Here, match the following. Here the answer will be D. So A is 3. Trans Himalaya is third, includes Karakoram, Ladakh, Jaskar range, and Greater Himalaya 4 contain Mount Everest and Kanchenjunga. C. Lesser Himalaya contains known for hill stations like Shimla, Mussoorie, Sivaliks. Second, composed of unconsolidated sedimental forming foothills. Which of the following statements is correct about the Rajya Sabha? It is a permanent body and cannot be dissolved. Correct. 1/3 of the members retire every 2 years. Right. Vice President of India is the ex officio chairperson of the Rajya Sabha. Right. It can be dissolved by the president during national emergency. Incorrect. So 1, 2, 3 only correct. Who fought the Battle of Talikota? Answer Ramaraya. The National Disaster Management Authority NDMA functions under Ministry of Home Affairs. India's first OECM, other effective area-based conservation measure recognition, was awarded for which reason? Answer biodiversity management in community forest. Who commissioned the construction of the rock-cut Jain monasteries on Udaigiri Hills? Answer Kharavela. Which of the following statements about tropical evergreen forest in India are not correct? Here 1, 2 are not correct. I mean, they are confined only to the eastern Ghats of India. The trees shed their leaves simultaneously during the dry summer season. Not correct. And they are found in regions receiving rainfall above 200 cm is correct. Ebony, mahogany and rosewood are common species. Correct. What is the Surya Heliophysics Foundation model? An AI model to forecast solar activity. Arrange the following religious institutions established by Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Chronological order. Here answer C, A, B, D. So C is first Atmiya Sabha Unitarian Committee, second Vedanta College, third Brahmo Samaj, 4. Consider the following statements concerning India's multidimensional poverty index. India's MPI uses health, education and standard of living as dimensions aligning with the global MPI technology. The MPI is published by Niti Aayog using data primarily from the National Family Health Survey. The global MPI is released annually by the United Nations Development Programme and the Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative (OPHI). India's MPI includes indicators such as nutrition, school attendance, and access to clean cooking fuel, among others. Which of the following statements above are correct? Here 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4 are correct and 3 is wrong. The One Health approach in public policy refers to linking human, animal, and environmental health to prevent pandemics.